What's up? What's poppin'? I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video, but I decided to come back with a video that has meaning to it. I will give y'all a video about why I haven't been doing YouTube on my YouTube channel, but this video is dedicated to a young girl that I just met. I guess you could say, what, a week, like 4 or 5 days ago. Her mom and me, her mom will comment on my stuff on Snapchat, Instagram, and stuff like that. And then recently she explained to me that her daughter was being bullied. And me, I personally don't like the bully situation, period, overall, anywhere with anybody, kids. I don't feel like any kids should go through it. Know her, you know, give her some encouraging words. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of her. And I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about her story. I don't want to get too much into it, but the young girl name is Cadence. She had a best friend, and her best friend basically had told her that I guess she didn't really want to hang out with her too much anymore or be around her. Her best friend was being mean to her, and also the young girl named Cadence said that she had wanted to kill herself. And then her best friend told her that she didn't care if she died, which is very like heartbreaking, because when you have a best friend at a young age, like, your best friend is everything, you know. So for her best friend to say something like that, that's very like out there and crazy. And the mom was telling me, you know, like how when she found out and heard about the situation, it just broke her down. And I even told her, you know, you doing the best that you can as a mom, you know. It's not your fault that your daughter's going through situations in school or being bullied. It's not your fault. You're being a parent. You're being the one that's involved. You're supporting her. That's all you can do, is support your daughter. You have to be your daughter's strength when she feels weak. You just have to continue to just be mom and be that superhero mom for your child. Because for me, I got bullied, and one thing that I didn't do in school was I kept everything like hidden from my mom, because I didn't know how my mom would take it in, or whatever the case may be. So I was really nervous about telling my mom. And one thing about my mom too, whenever I told my mom something, my mom got buck wild, okay? Like, it could be somebody bothering me, it could be me getting into a fight, it could be a teacher, it didn't matter. Everybody who knows my mother, Miss Sheila, everybody knows her. She gets off about her kids, okay? Everybody knows she comes to the school, she makes a scene. And I just didn't want that to happen. I won't bring up the girl who I got into, who was my bully, but I was bullied in middle school. Her name was, we just gonna say IT. Her first name is I and her last name is T. So IT was my bully. She would just, I was called anorexic. I was called an Ethiopian because I was super skinny. I didn't have no body. I barely had chest. And they would make fun of me, and I was the anorexic girl and the Ethiopian girl, and I was nothing like that. Like, people who are anorexic, they basically like starve themselves. They don't like to eat. That wasn't me. I ate, okay? But I guess it was really too because I had realized too later down the line that back in the day, I was always well dressed. My hair was always done. My grandmother took me and my sister to the hair salon every weekend, unless I got in trouble. My clothes, I went to the stores almost every other day with my grandmother and my mother. So I had also learned that I started to see a pattern, but I really didn't notice it until like the second year I was in middle school, that the person that was bullying me didn't have much. So, you know, and I guess it was just really, I was the only girl that was quiet, and I was smaller than the other girls. So I guess it was just, you know, I guess it was just the choice to just, yeah, nitpick with her or pick on her. But this video really isn't about me. It's really about the young girl that I met on Instagram. I FaceTimed her and we were talking, and she told me that she wants to be a stepper when she goes to middle school next year, and that she wants to play volleyball. I told her, please do it. You know, I hopefully she does do it. Also, she lives in Texas. I told her one day we might move to Texas or we might move to Atlanta, and her mom said, if y'all move to Texas, it don't matter what part of Texas you are at, we are coming to see you. And the little girl, she seems like she's just full of life. She just seems like she's a sweetheart. She really didn't, you know, I don't get why people bully. I really don't get. One thing I don't get is why other kids pick on other kids. Like, the world that we live in now, like, you should want nothing but happiness. Like, I understand a lot of kids go through things at home, but that doesn't mean you have to come to school and take it out on other kids. Like, you'll be surprised at how many kids go through things at home or whatever the case may be, and it's just like, I see why you do what you do, but then I don't see why you do what you do. Like, if you're being hurt at home or being picked on at home or whatever it is, tell somebody. Please tell somebody. You may be scared. Your parents or your brother, your auntie, your uncle, grandma, whoever's taking care of you may tell you, don't tell nobody this, or don't tell nobody what goes on in my household, or whatever the case may be. That is not true. They will not. If you tell someone, I bet you it's a lot that could be done. Like, it's just, it's sad. And it hurt me because when her mom told me that, I was just like, no, like, I have to check on her every week. I'm going to try to call her every week. I'm going to try to be involved. You know, I'm far away from her, but like, I don't like stuff like that. I don't see why the world we live in, like, if somebody tries to bully Chris, like, I'm gonna be so mad. Somebody tries to bully Cartier, like, I'm gonna be so mad. And my sisters have even went through it. You know, like, I'm not gonna say which ones, but my sisters have been bullied in school. And I have a sister, I call her my little big sister, but she's bigger than me, like, by a long shot. And my sister was telling me that girls were picking on her. And my sister, she's a gentle, like, giant. So, like, for someone to, like, bother her, it makes me so mad. Like, it really, like, pisses me off because I want to do something about it. But my sister, she tells, you know, before she handles things and puts it into her own hands. And then once she tells that second time, that third time, it's a wrap. So whatever she do to you, she do it. Now, my other sister, she's very small, like how I was, very tiny, and boys and girls pick on her, you know, and they do things to her, and I hate when they do it. Like, me, I get into, like, that big sister / mommy mode, and I just want to, like, attack whoever it is. I don't care if they're, like, 5 or 8 or not 10, 15, 16. Like, you shouldn't be picking or bothering anybody's child. Like, you don't want to be picked on, you don't want to be bullied. And it's a big thing now in 2020. It is a big thing too. 2019, it was very big. A lot of kids are committing suicide. Like, y'all don't understand, like, for a child in elementary to just be like, I'm gonna kill myself, or I'm gonna take my life because I'm being picked on, I'm being bullied. Y'all don't understand, like, what that kid mentally is going through. Like, why would you pick on another child? Like, if you going through something, you tell somebody. If you are bullying another child, what is your reason for bullying another child? Like, I really hate it. Like, so, and me, I tell my siblings, just like how my mom told me when my mom found out I was being bullied, you tell somebody. That's one. One, you tell somebody. Two, you tell somebody again. Or if you tell somebody the first time and it doesn't get taken into action, that second time, you bust ass. But three is really when you really supposed to bust ass. You're supposed to say, leave me alone. If they're taking your stuff, if they're pointing at you, touching you, anything like that, that is just a no-no. So like if anybody does anything to bother you, bully you, make fun of you, whatever, like honey, me, because I got, it's really 2 strikes with me, but 3 strikes is more of like a lenient, you know, like a lenient for you, like before you put your hands on them and you beat their ass. Yeah, so like I'm gonna tell my daughter the same thing when she gets to a certain age. You know, you tell somebody again, and that third time if they keep doing it, then you bust their ass. It's simple. I don't understand why I don't understand the world that we live in anymore. The bullying has become so high, and the suicide for bullying, like, it has become so high with kids. And it's mainly the worst ones is the ones in elementary. And I know for a fact it's elementary because I used to be a transporter for transportation with the bus system for kids, and I used to be a bus aide. And my worst kids were elementary. The kids that have the most nastiest, vulgar mouth is the elementary kids. I've sat there on the bus and heard the kids say, that's why your mama is this, and that, you bitch. Like, and I'm like, and I said, what did you just say? And I was just like, so like, I was like shocked by what the little girl said. And I knew exactly the situation because the situation was all over Facebook. And I'm trying to figure out like how the little girl know about what's going on Facebook. But whatever, like, I just wanted to get this message out, and I dedicate this video to Cadence. So, love you, Cadence. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Cadence too. But this video is for Cadence, and for Cadence bully or whoever it is, y'all better leave her alone, okay? Cause y'all ain't gonna be messing with my boo. Period, boo. So y'all better cut it out. Cause if I was down there, y'all gonna have to see me by Cadence. Okay, so y'all better cut that bullying crap out. That bullying is for the birds. Don't nobody bully nobody no more. Y'all need to cut that out. Bullying is for the birds. Bullying is boring. Bullying is lame. So stop, honey. But yeah, y'all. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and this was my, I guess you could say, my comeback video. But I'm gonna make another video, y'all. I'm gonna start doing more videos because I've been slacking, y'all. I moved back to Florida a couple months ago, and I really was just trying to focus on my relationship and us fixing what we had, and, you know, getting our YouTube channel off the ground. So it's a lot that's coming in store for us. Y'all gonna see a lot of big things happening. So I'm excited. So love y'all. Pieces.